Hey guys, this is my first tutorial using Native Instruments Massive, and I'm going to be showing you how to make this trance saw sound, and it sounds like this. Alright, so it's a pretty big sound, got a lot of reverb, and we'll be adding a compressor after we finish the patch, so let's get going. Alright, so we have just a new sound here. Obviously, doesn't sound like anything really good yet. So what we'll do first is we'll make sure all the oscillators are turned on, so all three, and then make sure they're all in the saw position. This is square saw. Yours might be different when it starts up, but mine's automatically just all right there. And make sure all your amps are up. And what we're going to do is we're going to detune this one up 0.04. So already you can hear a little bit of difference in the tone. And we're going to put this one down negative 0.06. So it gives it like a more chorusy sound. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the filters all up into the first filter one up position, so that it just runs into this filter and not the second one too. Now we're going to go down here to the noise, and we're just going to put it up about there. Just give it a little bit extra frequencies, just kind of randomly throughout, just to kind of give it a fatter sound. So it's hardly noticeable, but it does add a little bit of brightness. So next we're going to go to the filter, and we're going to set it as a low pass 4, and we're not really going to be using it very much for this patch, but if you want to, once you're done, you can automate the cutoff so that you can get, you know, that swelling sound in a break or something. So we're going to keep the cutoff all the way up and put the resonance down here. It just adds a little bit more brightness so we can get that really nice bright sound. Alright, next thing, we're going to turn the master down a little bit before we get to the next part. Okay, now we're going to go to the voicing tab, which is already open for me. Probably not for you, but it is for me. So we're going to put the unisono up 4. So we have 4 voices. So technically it's 12, because it's 3 oscillators. 4. If I'm wrong with that, someone catch me on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Okay, and then we're going to go to the pitch cutoff, and we're going to put it over a little bit, just so we add a little bit more wideness to the pitch. As a mono signal, it doesn't sound very good, because you hear all those things stacked together, but when we put the pan position like this, it spreads it out more, so your ears don't really hear the detune quite as much, but it still adds just a wideness to it. Alright, let's see, the next thing is I have notes. Oh, okay. Envelope 4, which is what's affecting just the output of everything. We're going to set the release up here, so this has a little bit more of a tail. And then, excuse me, we're going to go to our FX section now. We're going to put a reverb on here, and we're going to set the dry wet around here, and then the size put up a little bit, so we have this sound. Some of you might be like, well, if you're putting the reverb, why do you have to have the release? Well, it does make a difference, so listen. So it just really adds to the fullness of the sound, just makes it more lush. And then we're going to go over here and do a delay synced, and do 3/16 here and 4/16 here. Turn the dry wet down a bit, and the dampening down a little bit, and the feedback up about there. I mean, these are all kind of whatever you like, so it does that. So it just adds a little bit more sound as it starts to die out. And then next onto the EQ. Turn the low down a little bit, boost down, frequency down a little bit, and high shelf goes up. This is all your own taste too. If you don't like it quite this bright, you can turn it down, but I like it like this, so you can. It really pierces, and you can also turn the resonance down here. Alright, and the last thing we're going to do is put a compressor on it so that it really fattens the sound up. So this is how it sounds without the compressor. And then with the compressor. I may have turned the low shelf down a little bit too much, but it's all kind of whatever you want to do with the EQing, and also if it fits into the track that you're working on, you want to make sure that it fits the character of the overall EQ of the track. So anyway, this is my first massive tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something. If there's anything you want to know more, let me know. Thanks.